Y'all understand what we are doing, bro?
Still got any questions?
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
God hate evil. Why God hate a certain race?
How was y'all blessed? Hey man, we out here for our people, man. We are the battle axes of the Most High.
We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle.
Pursue it.
Because the Bible commands us to debate thy cause. Sisters are not preaching Jehovah Witness, wickedness. Well, sister, if you preaching that, stand on that. Because guess what? We the Israelites, and we going to stand on the commandments. That's what we are. That's who we be. Read that again, huh?
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursue it.
Because we didn't chase that sister away. Guess what? These scriptures chase that sister away, man. Because when this Bible come out, it convicts people in their spirit, brother. They can't take it. Read this out.
But the righteous are bold as a lion.
The righteous are those that keep God's commandments, brother. Matter of fact, let's get that for the brother. Precept upon precept. Because what does righteous mean? If you're righteous, what are you doing? You doing what? But what's God's definition of righteous? Do you know? Let's get that for the brother. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. Let's get what righteousness is according to the Bible. Read this out.
Deuteronomy chapter 6.
25.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God.
So what is righteousness according to the Bible, brother? Doing his commandments, brother. That's what righteousness is, because guess what? If you thinking you doing righteous by your own mind, guess what? You going off. You got to do thus saith the Lord. Because like my brother always bring out, I thought cutting one of my sister's grass on the Sabbath day was righteous according to the Bible. But according to the Bible, that is sin. Because we ain't supposed to be doing no work on the Sabbath day. No buying, no selling, or anything. What you got, brother?
Oh, no, I'm listening to you.
All praise, brother. Like we just asked, what is righteousness according to the Bible?
God's word.
God's word. Read this again, huh?
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments.
No, some of them.
To do all these commandments.
Hold up, now I got a question. How many commandments are there? How many commandments are there?
More than 10?
It's more than 10, brother. Sister, we know you know. Oh, sister, you should know better than that, sister. Brother, how many commandments are there?
Like 20 of them.
Brother, it's over 613 commandments, brother. Yes, because guess what? Learn these is a commandment that they're not teaching up in Christianity. Christianity is white supremacy. It has nothing to do with the Bible. That's what they taught us in slavery, man. They had the Bible open, but they wasn't reading a damn thing coming up out of the book. That's what made us better slaves. That's what got us worshiping that white image of Christ. Christ is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
He has never been a red man. And if our people open up the Bible, they can see that some of the laws that they have been talking. Read Deuteronomy 6 and 25 again, huh?
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God as he has commanded us.
Because he commanded the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to keep his commandments. Why do you think he sent the Spanish Caucasians over here to take America from y'all? Because y'all broke his commandments. Why do you think he has Trump persecuting y'all right now? Because y'all still breaking the commandments.
So
y'all don't know who y'all are. Go ahead.
So is that why Africa's being just like let dry? Because they're not following the...
Hey, guess what? Forget Africa. We are not Africans. We are the Israelites, brother.
That's right.
So-called Africans are the one that sold us to the so-called white man. Just because we look the same don't mean we are the same race of people. That's why when you see them up in the bazaar, what do you say? He ain't black. You say what? That's an African. Why you don't say he black? Don't you know it's the difference between us and the Africans? You know we not the same people, even though we look the same. We're not the same race the Mexicans, they original color was dark skin, but they mixed amongst the other nations. That's why they skin lightened up, brother. All that is in the scriptures, brother. Let's go back to Isaiah 58 and 1. Because we understand what righteousness is. You stay here, brother. Because guess what? You're a part of the 12 tribes of Israel too. Your father's so-called Mexican.
I'm Spanish. I'm a Spaniard.
Are you a Spaniard? Because a lot of our brothers don't understand the difference between Spaniard and Mexicans. Spaniards are the ones that came over here and conquered y'all.
I know my history.
So, you know, bro, get ready for captivity.
That's right.
If you're a Spaniard. Now, like I said, a lot of our brothers don't understand it, but if you know you're a Spaniard, guess what? You got to get ready for captivity. Because y'all put our people in captivity, guess what the Most High is going to do to y'all?
How about what God says? Everybody just, for you to forgive others, you have to be, for God to forgive you, you have to forgive others.
Now, who was that talking about? Was it talking about everybody or the people of your own race?
It's talking about everybody.
Okay, let's prove you wrong according to the Bible. Are you going to stay and listen?
No, because you're not going to prove the Bible wrong.
Hold up. Are you going to stay and listen? Because a lot of people love to talk about the Bible. When we bring out the Bible and the truth about the Bible, they get to running. When these scriptures come out, they start running, man. Read this out.
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1.
Read again, huh?
Cry aloud, spare not.
Uh-huh.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
No, show all people.
And show my people their transgression.
We heard of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are God's chosen people, their transgressions. And the house of Jacob, their sins. Because do you know what sin is according to the Bible? What is sin, brother? Let's get the biblical definition of what sin is. Give me 1 John 3 and 4. You notice how we go to the Bible to answer your question, brother. We're not supposed to use our own words. We use the words of the Most High because guess what? They carry more weight, brother. Read this out.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresses also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the law. The word transgress means to break. Sin is the breaking of God's commandments, brother. Because guess what? Did you know it was a sin for us not to grow our beards out? You didn't know that, did you? That's a commandment. That's why you see all these brothers up here, brothers that can grow a beard, have a beard, brother. That is a badge of manly dignity, brother. How you can tell the difference between a female line and a male line? They mane, brother. All praises, because I'm going to give you another commandment. Is this your daughter? Your niece. Did you know it was a sin for women not to wear pants? You didn't know that either, did you? Because guess what? God created all women to wear dresses, long, modest dresses. Let's get that for the brother. All praises, in the spirit. Read this,
Deuteronomy chapter 22,
Verse 5.
verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What article of clothing do our sisters wear that pertain to men? Pants, brother. That's what article of clothing. Let's read on so you can get some more understanding. Read on,
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read on,
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Because what would you look? You would look at us like we're crazy if we had on dresses up here trying to teach the Bible right. That's how the Most High God looks at all our people that's out of his dress code, brother. Read on,
For all that do so,
No, some that do so.
for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
The Most High does not like that, brother. Give me Jeremiah 44 and 4 real quick, because the Most High hates that thing, man. Being in slavery done put us on the bottom of the totem pole, brother, because we don't know who we are and we don't know where the hell we going. Look at our communities, brother. We the greatest people on the planet Earth, but don't nobody care about the way we living out here, man. But guess what? The Israelites care, brother. We God's chosen people, man. And I'm tired of seeing my people live like this, man. God made us to be the greatest people on the planet Earth, man, if we keep his commandments. But we got sisters that don't want to get in order. And now all we doing is reading out the Bible, man. But they actually hate this Bible when the truth start coming out.
Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 4. Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets. The who? The prophets. What are we? The prophets. Read up. Rising early.
Rising what?
Rising early.
Rising what?
Rising early.
We out here rising early. We don't.
And sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
That he what?
That I hate.
That he what?
That I hate.
Women in pants.
That I hate.
Women are men in dresses.
That I hate.
Most I hate abominable things, brother. He commanded us to be the greatest people on the planet Earth, brother. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Because these are the scriptures that Pastor Porkchop would not read up in the wicked Sunday churches, brother. They don't never, you ain't never wonder why they always read the same scriptures over and over again when the Bible is this thick, brother. It makes no sense. Read this out.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The word holy means separate, brother. You ain't never wanted to know how we're the strongest, the fastest, the best dressers, the best singers. You ain't never wanted to know that, brother. How can Michael Jordan do the things that he do? How can LeBron James do the things that he do? Usain Bolt do the things that he do? That's because we God's chosen people, man. 400 years of slavery, brother, and we still here, brother. The Israelites don't die, brother. We multiply, brother.
right.
This is no game up here. Read this again,
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
No, equal to.
Above all people.
America say we 50-50.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Brother, did you know that scripture was in there? God has a chosen race of people that he set above everybody, brother. Because you ain't never wanted to know why the white man rules the planet Earth, brother. Guess what? It's in the scriptures. And guess what? It's all because we break God's laws, brother. Because what is the solution to black on black crime? Does anybody have a solution? Brother, that's in the gold classes, brother. You don't care about who you are according to the Bible. Our people just care about walking, looking clean, brother. You know your nationality according to the Bible. Who are you, brother? You ain't never wanted to know that. While we're on the bottom of the totem pole and we're the greatest people on the planet Earth, it's because we break God's commandments, brother. That's what we out here to teach our people. Read this, Exodus chapter 1 and 9. Because all the other nations know that we God's chosen people, that we more and mightier than them, but we don't know that. Read this out.
The book of Exodus chapter 1 verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Black is a color in a crayon box. Look at your shirt, brother. Your shirt is black. What color is your skin? So why do we call ourselves black? You ain't never thought about that, huh? Why do we call ourselves African American? Do you know where that word comes from? It comes from two white men, Leo Scipios Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci, brother. Do you descend from two white men? No, you do not, brother. Jackson gave us that term in the 1980s, brother. Why have we been so-called Negro, Black, Porchman, Coon, all these bywords and proverbs? Because guess what? We are up under curses and we gonna get that. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Read this out.
Exodus 1 and 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
Oh, what?
Are more and mightier than we.
Brother, we outnumber everybody on the face of the planet. When you combine the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we more in number, and guess what? We mightier in strength, brother.
That's right.
Spiritually and physically, brother. Who can take us down, brother? We can probably beat up 2 or 3 so-called white men, East Indian men. They better not run up on us, brother. We play no games, brother. Read on up.
Verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them.
That's why they dealt wisely with us and set up taskmasters over us, brother. Put in the coon Negro. They don't give a damn about none of our people. But we care about our people. That's why we out here on the corners, brother. We don't know.
Lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemy.
We don't know.
And fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
So they had to get us up out of the land of Egypt, man. We don't know.
Verse 11. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
They did set up who?
Taskmasters.
Jesse Jackson.
Taskmasters.
Reverend Al Sharpton.
Taskmasters.
T.D. Snake.
Taskmasters.
Read up.
To afflict them with their burden.
To afflict them with what?
To afflict them with their burden.
To give us more sin, brother. That's why you see our neighborhoods populated with liquor stores, with traps all over. But you don't go to the white man neighborhood and see that. Brother, y'all know y'all nationality according to the Bible? Do y'all know who y'all are according to the Most High God? Do y'all believe in the Bible? Do y'all do the things that's in the Bible? Because I could give y'all 4 commandments that y'all breaking right now because our people don't understand it. All praise, brother. You need to look us up on YouTube, man. Check us out, man, because this is for your salvation, brother. I wanted to get to those curses, but read this. Sister, this has never been a so-called white man's book. This book condemns the white man. This book gonna put the white man in a pit of hell. That's how I know our people have never read the Bible. We only regurgitate what we done been taught.
That's right.
Because this Bible is full of men of color. And guess what? We know they're coming back through. Because guess what? Sister got that shake that lesbian spirit that's on her. She got to come up out of that manly spirit that is on her. That's what's wrong with our people today, man. We got to come up out of this wickedness, man. Saying that this is a so-called white man's book. Give me Jeremiah 14:2. Let's see if this is the white man's book. Because like we always say, if I'm a so-called white man, all the characters in my Bible are going to be white. Read this out.
This is Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning.
Because the real Jews are in mourning, man. Staying in the ghettos and in the slums. Being on the bottom of society, man. Not knowing who we are, not knowing where we going. Not knowing where your next bill is going to come from. Where your next dollar is going to come from. We don't,
In the gates thereof language.
That Gates is talking about our leadership. Our leaderships are lacking, man. We have no leadership, man. But guess what? All praise to the Most High. Leaders are raising back up, man. Standing up on their feet, man. Brother, what's your nationality according to the Bible? Mr. Cool, brother. Brother with the black and male. You don't care about your people, brother? Our people just care about looking clean, wearing Jordans, man. Wearing sunglasses, man. You need to be worried about your people because you do not rise above your people, brother.
That's right.
We are only as strong as our weakest link, man. If one is in captivity, guess what? We all in captivity. Sister, what's your nationality according to the Bible? You believe in the Bible, sis? Why don't you? Talk to me. Why don't you believe? You think it's a white man's book? Come here, let me prove to you that it's not real quick. If this is a white man's book, what is this doing here? Read that again from the top.
This is Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning. In the gates thereof language. They are black.
No, they are white.
They are black.
No, this is a white man's book.
They are black.
Because our people just regurgitate things that they have heard. You have never read the Bible a day in your life, sister. Can you admit that? So how do you know what's in it? Because I guarantee you didn't know that was in there. That it's saying that the real Jews are black. What do we call ourselves? Black. So how is this a white man's book, sis? So if that's one of the lies, what is some of the unobvious things that's in this book, sis? Read that again for the brother, for the sister.
This is Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning. In the gate thereof language. They are black.
No, they are white.
They are black.
Read up.
Unto the ground.
Because we come in different shades of brown, sis. But like Captain Maccabee said, this don't agree with your life.
We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons.
Chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof language.
He said the real Jews are in mourning. And the gates, they ain't got no gates right now. We ain't got no protection.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
Now the so-called white man wrote this Bible.
They are black.
If the so-called white man wrote this Bible and steps on it, they would have took out that the real Jews are black.
That's right.